A package showed up at his door with no return address. He almost threw it away. Then he saw his name, written in handwriting he didn't recognize. Inside, wrapped in tissue paper, was a small plastic dinosaur, green, missing its left arm. He had that exact toy when he was 6. He remembered crying for a week when it disappeared. Beneath it, a spiral notebook, his, from college. He had turned his dorm upside down looking for it. Then a key, brass, small. He had never known what it opened, only that losing it had filled him with a dread he couldn't explain. Each thing had been gone for years, each one carefully wrapped, like someone had been keeping them safe. At the bottom of the box was a note, 5 words. "You will need these soon." He sat there for a long time, holding the dinosaur. Something had been close enough to take these things, close enough to watch him grieve them, and now it had decided the time was almost right. He stops walking when he sees it. His reflection in the storefront glass isn't showing the street, it's showing a room. Dark walls, low light, a single lamp casting yellow across a wooden floor. He raises his hand. The reflection raises its hand, but the room behind him doesn't move. He steps closer. There's a mug on a desk, a coat folded over a chair, and stacked on the floor, dozens of pages covered in handwriting. His handwriting. He doesn't own that mug. He's never seen that coat, but he knows the room. He can feel it the way you feel a word sitting right at the edge of your memory. Almost there. Almost. Then he sees the window in the reflection, the one behind his mirror self. And through it, blurry but real, he can see a street. Headlights. People walking. He presses his palm flat against the glass. It's warm on the other side. And slowly, the question changes. It isn't what is that room. It's where is he standing right now. He found the first one by accident. An old photo from a camping trip, age 19, somewhere in rural Oregon. Just him and his friends around a fire. But at the edge of the trees, barely visible, a small figure, a child, standing still, facing him. He almost scrolled past it. Then he found another, a rooftop in Prague, 4 years later. Solo trip, no kids anywhere near that building. But there, behind his left shoulder, the same small shape, same height, same posture, watching him, not the camera, him. He started going through every drive, every folder. 14 photos total, 14 countries, 14 moments he thought he was alone. And the figure is closer in every single one. The last photo was taken last Tuesday, in his apartment. He doesn't remember taking it. The child is right behind him now, close enough to touch. Here is the part that keeps him up at night. He has no memory of these places, but the child clearly does. Did you know your shadow is always exactly where it should be? Always. Until Marcus noticed his wasn't. It started small, a half-second behind, like a film slightly out of sync. He told himself it was the lighting, tired eyes, a long week. He stopped telling himself that on a Tuesday evening in March. He was standing in his kitchen, completely still, when his shadow lifted its arm. He hadn't moved. He watched it raise one hand slowly, fingers spreading wide, then curl them closed one by one, testing something. Learning the motion, Marcus backed against the wall. His shadow didn't follow. It kept practicing. The same sequence, over and over. Arm up, fingers spread, curl closed. Arm up, fingers spread, curl closed. He didn't understand what it was rehearsing until the third night, when he found his neighbor's door hanging open and no one inside. No signs of struggle, no forced entry. Just a shadow on the hallway wall that didn't belong to anyone standing there. Still practicing. A door appeared in his hallway on a Tuesday morning. He had lived in apartment 4C for 6 years. He knew every wall, every corner. That door had never been there before. He opened it. Same apartment, same layout, same furniture, same cracked ceiling light above the kitchen table. But the floors were rotted through, and vines had split the walls open. Dust so thick it moved like fog. He stepped inside. On the kitchen table he found a journal. The first entry was dated 31 years ago. The last entry was from 3 weeks back. Someone had been living here, waiting. The journal described his apartment in perfect detail. His coffee mug, his blue coat on the hook by the door. Every morning, they watched through the walls, counting the days until something finally shifted. He read the final line out loud. The door opens from your side. Not mine. He turned around. Behind him, the door was closed. And from his side of the hallway, very slowly, Someone knocked.